take into account all the documents, official documents, not hearsay, not the statement. Sorry, Attorney Jokno, you are not yet recognized. Please allow me to finish. No, Mr. Chairman, yun lang po
Mr. Chair,
opinion ko.
I'll
Sandali,
be answering the...
Hindi pa ako tapos, Mr. Chairman. I will not give
Oh.
my time to Chairman Dan Fernandez.
Mr.
Let me finish first. Respect to all the resource speakers and of course to the members of this committee. We will only take into account all the documents, official documents, not hearsay, not the statement. Sorry, Attorney Jokno, you are not yet recognized. Please allow me to finish. No, Mr. Chairman, yun lang po
Mr. Chair,
opinion ko.
I'll
Sandali,
be answering the...
Hindi pa ako tapos, Mr. Chairman.
just-
I will not give my time to Chairman Dan Fernandez.
Mr.
Let me finish first.
Okay.
Dandaan lang po, Governor. Hindi, sa akin, I am not biased against anybody else. No. Well, in fact, if the former Reyes can produce the document, then we request for it. But of course, the document now is nandun sa administration, new administration. That is why I asked this committee to write a letter to ES or to the Office of the President to request that document para official po. At tulad niya, PCOO. Do you have an authentic copy of that? Di ba? May kopya ba tayo na authentic coming from that office? Sa akin lang po, Mr. Chairman.
Well,
Mr. Chairman, again. Well, in fact, I have already read the case about Almora versus De La Rosa. Now, ako hanggang ngayon, di pa tapos yun. Ang sinasabi ko lang, Chairman, the same as sa statement coming from Chairman Dan Fernandez with regards to the opinion or the statement from Mr. Mugato. Hindi pwede hearsay dito, Mr. Chairman. But of course, I am not saying that he's not telling the truth. But of course, dapat hindi second person.
Mr. Chair.
Dapat, if ever the statement ni Mugato will only be, will be recognized, or not recognized, but rather, for me, personally, maniniwala po ako doon if mismo yung source. Hindi pwede po yung second person dito. Much more documents being requested and submitted to this committee should be official, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Okay.
Mr. Chair, if I may,
Okay,
if I may, let's clarify things, no? A while ago, Attorney Chel Jokno tell this committee that there was a 6,355 na tinatawag nating deaths on July 2016 up to November 2017. And these were all killed by riding in tandem. And kanina po, tinitingnan ko po yung notes, hindi naman notes, pero nanggaling po sa yung mga key accomplishment and the Duterte administration year-end report. So this is an official documents coming from the Office of the President. Then I saw that 16,355 homicide cases under investigation from July 1, 2016 to September 30, 2017. Indeed, yung numbers that was mentioned by Attorney Jokno was correct. But wala yung riding in tandem. And that's the reason why I asked Attorney Jokno kung bakit riding in tandem ang sinasabi mo while nakalagay dito is homicide. And you explained that there was two category. Okay. And then I asked Attorney Melgadia kung ito pong report na to is verified or can he attest to the authenticity of this year-end report that we see in the internet? Because we can somehow summarize that yung nakikita po natin sa internet with regards to this website that Franz Castro have seen, ay makikita po natin na sinasabi nila, tama, yung sinasabi niyan 6,355. Ang hindi lamang po tama doon, ay yung may riding in tandem. So most likely, the homicide that was included in the year-end report summarizes everything. No? Hindi siya riding in tandem lang per se. So, ang sinasabi ko dito, Congressman Chairman Caraps, no? Tinitingnan lang po natin that if ever that these documents pertaining to the accuracy of the numbers that was mentioned by Attorney Jokno, ang pinagtatalulan na po natin doon, kung yung 16,355 are all victims of riding in tandem. Di ba? Kasi yun ang sinabi mo kanina eh. 16,355 riding in tandem.
May I clarify, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Ang sinabi ko po kanina ay yung 16,355 na kataong napatay ay kasama doon ang riding in tandem at yung mga ibang hindi kilalang killer na pumatay sa kanila. Kaya nga po sila ay homicide under investigation. Doon naman po sa punto
Okay,
ni...
so in other words, Mr. Nicola, po tayo, no? Kasi there was a confusion eh. Kahit ako, I was confused eh. All the while, akala ko yung 20,000 na lahat na deaths is all about 16,000 na riding in tandem and the 3,900 are during police operation. Di ba? Yun naman liwanag eh. Kaya nag-come out kayo sa 20,000 eh. Pero now, nababalansin natin that 16,355 were all homicide. In other words, hindi siya talaga lahat riding in tandem. Is that correct, Attorney?
Hindi po lahat. As
yeah.
I mentioned earlier, yung mga ibang bangkay na nakita sa kalsada na may mga karatula na adik ako, hindi naman po riding in tandem yon. Basta nakita na lang yun, napatay na.
So in
But
other
they are
words, kung
related-
sinasabi niyo pong 16,355, it's either riding in tandem o kaya nakita na patay, may nakasulat na adik ako.
or others who were killed in relation to the war on drugs na hindi po kilala kung sino ang pumatay.
Can you verify this, Attorney Meljadia? Since meron po sila sinasabi na gano'n that it was categorized into two.
We cannot answer that here, Mr. Chairman. But
Why?
I do not know anything about those things. So kung ano ang mga verification, that's not part of my territory during my time as Executive Secretary. I only base it on what are given to me. On the basis of
But
the
will you
reports
confirm, Attorney Meljaldia, that there was indeed 16,355 that was what was written on the year-end report?
that was given by the PDEA, NBI, Philippine National Police, and Bureau of Customs, Your Honor.
So in other
So
words,
they're
talagang...
they're in the best position to testify on that.
And the former PIDEA during that time was Wilkins.
One of them. If I,
And the
if
NBI
I-
director during that time was
cannot-
Garland?
Director Garin, I think.
Garin. So, Mr.
Geran.
Mr. Chair, may we invite the former NBI director during that time that these 16,355 homicide deaths were recorded by the former president, no? And po saka may mga ganon. Tapos 3,009. Pero ang pinakaklaro is 3,967 Filipinos killed during police operation.
Yes, sir.
This is klaro kasi nakalagay din dito sa report ng year-end report na nagtatama sa sinasabi mo, Attorney Jokno, 3,967 drug personalities who died in anti-drug operation from July 1, 2016 to November 27, 2017. This, Attorney Meljadia, you have to confirm kasi nakalagay dito sa year-end report, kung mabe-verify niyo po nito, mapaverify po ninyo, sakto din sa sinabi nila na 3,967 drug personalities who died in anti-illegal drug operations.
Well,
Or
anyway,
maybe, Attorney Medial
Congressman,
submitted din po sa inyo ng, I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman.
bago yun, Congressman Bernardo.
Same source. Doon din sa kanila. So, Mr. Chair,
Sandali lang. Rewrote the current ES, Lux Persamin on this. At least to submit to us a copy of a 2020 and 2021 interagency review panel reports on the campaign against illegal drugs. And I think that during that time, you were the ES, di ba? Pero the thing is, ES Lucas Bersamin has not given us any answer to this.
Ganun, that I cannot answer. Alam mo kasi, Ano po yan part of the executive privilege na yan Di ba?
Yeah, Chairman.
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, Chairman.
Mr.
Yeah,
Chair.
Mr.
Ako
Chairman.
na. Mr. Chair.
Yeah, sorry. Hindi, wait, you guys. No,
Mr. Chair.
Oh, okay. I am the chairman here, not the referee.
I think I still have the floor, Mr. Chair. Unless you ask the permission of this the presentation,
Wait.
I will not yield my time,
Before,
Mr. Chairman.
before Congressman Fernandez,
Chair, ako na lang.
continue
Versus
his
dalawang
swearing.
lalaki.
Pabigyan natin yung babae muna, si
Yes,
Congresswoman
okay.
Castro.
Then I will yield.
Okay. Ang hirap talaga, no? Puro chairman yung mga nandito. Siguro i-direct na lang natin, Mr. Chair, yung ano.
Afterwards, I'm going to recognize Congressman Castro. Go ahead, Congressman Castro.
Ang pinag-uusapan talaga natin dito, Mr. Chair, ay yung justice para sa ating mga biktima ng kaya nga tayo kaya nga yung PS ko justice for the victims of ganun din yung HR ni Kong Manuel. Kaya naman, Mr. Chair, nagbigay na siya sa atin ng nagbigay po siya sa atin ng data coming from the resolution ng Supreme Court at saka yung year-end report ng 2017. Well, sinasabi po ni Attorney Medaldea, hindi pa siya, checkin niya po at hindi siya hindi siya familiar. So, can we have a copy, Mr. Chair? Kuhanin po natin yung copy nitong mga to, siguro from the Clerk of Court din sa Supreme Court para makita natin. Kasi ako po, may copy po ako niyan. Nakikita naman yan sa internet, Mr. Chair. No? So, hindi natin masasabi na unofficial yan. So, kung gusto natin, para mas maganda, magkaroon din tayo ng copy. Kasi ang whether it is 20,000, 6,000 yan, ang malinaw, Mr. Chair, nagkaroon ng extrajudicial killings during the Duterte administration. At kahit na isa lang po yung mapatay dyan or ilang hundred lang yung mapatay dyan, concerned po tayo, Mr. Chair, doon sa hindi na iimbestigahan, wala man lang police report, etc. 52 lang yung naiimbestigahan. Kaya may I have, Mr. Chair, to move that the Office of the President
Chairman.
pwede po bang i-produce yung 2017 na year-end report at saka yung
It's now with the Office of the
Can you
President.
do that? Yes.
Wala na akong control doon once
Okay,
it's
so
part of the presidential.
tin po na report, anytime pwede nyo pong makita.
Cannot
Kung nga nakita
even-
ko nga po
I cannot
Kaya ganito po, meron o wala?
Niyo po
Yung 2017 na report. So meron po o wala?
Wala
Mr. Chair.
akong alam.
Okay, so wala kayong alam.
That was not part of my duties, and my territory as executive secretary was to give my report to the president, and from there on sa kanya na yan. It's his call whether to.
Well, ito pong
Kung
mga
may
report na
lumabas
to,
ma-
I mean, Mr. Chair,
may lumabas
dumadaan
man-
po yan sa executive secretary po. Kaya nga tinatanong namin sa inyo kung nakita niyo po ba yan. Kasi dadaan naman sa inyo mga report po ng presidente,
Wala
di
na
ba?
akong cop.
Okay. So kung wala, Mr. Chair, napasumpinan natin itong 2017 na report na ito sa Office of the President through the Secretariat po, Mr. Chair.
Chairman.
Chairman, tanungin, bago kay Congressman Karap. So, yes, inyo pong sinasabi dito on the record na wala kayong alam dyan.
Ang sinasabi ko, paglabas sa opisina ko, it's part of the executive privilege no. Kung yung paglabas ng report, hindi ko alam yun.
And therefore, you have not received any copy of the report during your time.
Yes, we received a copy of that report, which we
You
forwarded,
received a copy of the
which we
report.
forwarded from the Department of. Yeah, that information which came from the 4 agencies was forwarded to the Office of the President po.
So therefore, the copy of the report right now is in the office of the president.
Yes.
Of the present president.
Of the former president.
Former president.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, where is it now?
That I do not know. I do not know.
Okay.
Chairman.
Congressman Karap, go ahead.
Chairman. Ako medyo, paki-off lang po. Yes. anyway, Chairman, first and foremost, Chairman, we cannot, personally, we cannot issue subpoena. Kasi sa totoo lang po, tama po si ES. Pero ES, tama ka.